Periods only has to be awkward if we make it awkward. Menstruation doesn't have to be a taboo topic, and a basic understanding of what's going on with your daughter's body can help you make it through this time in a much more supportive fashion. Preparation for your daughter's first period can be one of the most important first steps. It's suddenly happening without her understanding what's going on or without having any appropriate products around the house can really lead to a bad experience for both her and for everyone involved. It's important to engage in ongoing conversations early on. You don't have to have the formal sit-down talk, but small discussions about what she may be feeling, what may happen with her body, do any of her friends have this yet, or anything like that can often help ease her comfort into the topic and make it more manageable and potentially make it more likely that she'll talk to you about things that she's feeling. It's also a good thing to have some menstrual products around the house. Items like pads, tampons, or even period underwear can be helpful so that when it does come, as it often comes unexpectedly, you're ready for that. Another thing that can be helpful is for her to see these products, try different options, and experience what they feel like before she's actually having bleeding and feeling emotional about it. Remember, one of the most important things during this time period is not to brush off her feelings. Saying things like, every woman deals with this, or you're gonna be okay, really doesn't validate her symptoms. Listen to what she has to say and help her navigate this time in her life by feeling that you're there to support her. One of the best ways to support your daughter through her first period is to embrace this milestone positively. Rather than following the old narrative of, this is just something you'll have to deal with each month, tell her this signifies an important step in maturation and that it indicates her body is healthy and she should be proud of it. It's important to listen to her. It's important to show kind gestures and have an open dialogue about however much or little she wants to talk about. Another big situation that can bring anxiety to your daughter is the fact that she may experience her period away from home, like at a friend's house, at school, on a vacation. And it's important to ease her concerns, so no matter where this happens, she can be prepared for it. A travel-friendly period pack is an important thing to have. It's as simple as placing a few sanitary pads, an extra pair of underwear, and a couple of Ziploc baggies in her backpack just to keep at school or anywhere she happens to be. That way, no matter what happens, she's always prepared. Another topic to think about with your daughter is, what about the boys in her life? Oftentimes this can be her brothers, both older and younger. They may not know what's going on, but it's important to remove the stigma associated with periods. If you have sons, it's important to talk to them about this in an age-appropriate fashion, to let them know that it's entirely normal and it shouldn't be considered gross or disgusting. If their sister's dealing with this and going through puberty, it's also important to encourage them to be understanding and specifically to discourage teasing. She's already self-conscious about this and she doesn't need her older brother or even little brother causing a problem in the bathroom. As I said before, not all daughters are going to be instantly receptive or open to discussing their periods with their dad. Even the most well-intentioned parents may get the cold shoulder or the classic, "can you just leave me alone?" sort of response. But regardless, it's important for you to have an understanding and know what's going on with your daughter's body. It's important to be able to guide your daughter towards the best resources so she can explore this topic on her own. A few additional resources can be found in the description below. And of course, Moreland OB-GYN is always here to help. Call Moreland OB-GYN and schedule an appointment with one of our trusted providers.